Last month, we were there when two-time NBA champion Lamar Odom voluntarily checked into rehab. He's now completed 30 days of treatment and is home. But how is he actually doing? Well, see for yourself. This is Lamar's first exclusive interview since leaving rehab. So Lamar, how are you?
I feel good, man. I'm great. I'm living, sober, hopefully a long life ahead of me.
When we talked before, you admitted to a lot of demons that you've been going through. Did you learn a lot about yourself?
I think the most important thing that I took away from there was that I'm stronger than I give myself credit for being. I think I surprised myself.
What helped you realize that? Was it the group sessions? Was it the one-on-one? Was it you just sitting in your room alone?
I mean, the
your
group
thoughts?
sessions, because in the group session, there's things that I've never talked about outside of there, like the death of my son, the death of my grandmother, and just realizing that the traumatic effects that it had on my addiction. And then everybody's there for the same thing that you are. You know, we became family rather quickly.
Was there a breaking point or a turning point?
I think the turning point for me was when my kids got to come up and I got to do some therapy sessions with my kids. I think that was the part that like helped me. And it came just in time too, because that's where my breaking point almost came at that point.
Tell me about that. When you say breaking point, what do you mean?
I mean, I was just almost just wore out mentally, because we do so much during the day there. Mentally, you just become wore out.
So your kids now, obviously, they've seen you go through a lot. What's been their reaction to you getting out?
Actually, they were really happy that I went through the process. I was thinking maybe a little bit too much on how they would think of me, but once I let down their guard, let them in, let them know everything I was going through, then I think it helped build our relationship, to tell you the truth. Because our relationship before that point, we were struggling.
When you think back to yourself when you were abusing, did it make you realize how you acted during that time?
Oh yeah, you become so distant because using drugs, it numbs you to everything and even your feelings. And being at Casa, I learned how to, live in the moment, being present, mentally and physically is important to me, especially when dealing with my children.
For you, was there a catharsis, meaning by being away?
It probably helped me being away because you get to put things in perspective. And you question yourself on what's really important. That's health, family, and friends.
When you walked in, I don't want to say you felt weak, but
that,
you looked like a man who was...
I mean, I was defeated, so I had my white flag up.
When you've gone through all the things you went through, a lot of times you would turn to abusing a substance to heal the pain, to get high, right? Did you find yourself having those urges when you were in treatment?
If it was a thought, just as quick as it came into my head, it left. Because the only place to go from where I was at is being dead. And I committed suicide enough already. I mean, I want to get high off of life now. I want to really feel like, how was it to live sober?
Well, I have to say I'm proud of you because I did see a defeated man when I first met you.
Yeah. And
I think you're gonna see when you present yourself to the world again how excited everyone is for you and proud, and I think that you really do have an opportunity here to hopefully pull back the veil on addiction, and your journey will hopefully become an inspiration.
Thank you, brother.